Hello and welcome to Talk Wargaming. In this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from a painting tutorial or a review. Instead I'm going to be talking about something called Patreon. Now what Patreon is essentially a way of funding content creators such as myself. The easiest way to think of it is kind of like a real-time Kickstarter. With a normal Kickstarter you kind of fund everything up front and then you get all your rewards later on. With Patreon however you kind of fund per video or whatever is being created. In my case it will be videos. So the reason I'm kind of introducing that is because I am actually going to be on Patreon and I'm on there now. And what I'm asking for is for you to kind of help me grow the channel and help to kind of fund it and create more videos. Now before I go on, I want to stress that I am not asking for paid content, or I will not be reducing the number of content, the amount of content that's available to you currently. It's very unfair of me to turn around to everyone and say, okay, all the stuff that you've been getting for free so far, you're not going to get any more unless you pay me. That's not my intention. It's unfair to all the people who have supported me so far and kind of taken the time to comment, watch my videos, subscribe, all those things, and that's not what I want to do. It's also not going to be reducing the amount of things that I'll be doing. So I'm not going to be saying, well, if I don't get funded, then I can't make as many videos. That's not what's going to happen. I'm going to be making the same amount of content if I don't get funded. And if I do get funded, however, you're probably asking why, what's the point in funding me if nothing's going to change? Well, by funding me you will allow me to explore more kind of products, so things I haven't really been looking at much, such as the Games Workshop, Forge World, Final Fantasy, Fantasy Flight, Warmer Horse, Privateer Press, things like that I don't currently cover on the channel will kind of be able to be looked at. Because as you know, wargaming is an expensive hobby, and for me to kind of get all the latest releases and look at all of them will start getting very expensive very quickly. Additionally, funding will also allow me to make more videos. It will free up time, and the reason for that is on the side I kind of do a few painting, kind of paint some models on like one-off commissions, for example. I also paint models to sell and then sell them on eBay as well, just to kind of make some money for the channel, which does take a long time to do. I'm a very particular painter and it can take me a long time. For example, just the painting tutorials that you see maybe about 10 minutes, but there's maybe about 6 to 7 hours worth of kind of work goes into them in terms of prepping the miniatures, kind of priming them, all the painting in between that you don't see, and then all the editing time after. So a lot of work goes into them and take a long time as well. And working a full-time job, my kind of work is limited to evenings and weekends as well. So by being funded I can cut out the need to actually paint for eBay, so that will give me a lot more time to do the video, so I can do more painting tutorials and things like that. So those are the things which Patreon funding will allow me to do. I'll be able to cover more content and also create more content as well. So I'm popping a link probably at the bottom of the screen here to my Patreon account, and I'll be also one in the description as well. So please check them out. Have a look to see if you're kind of unsure as to what the whole thing is about. Have a look on the site, there's more information on there. You can kind of see what I'm talking about as well. You kind of donate so much money per video, but there is a cap, like I mentioned. You don't have to kind of, if you donate $1 per video and I decide to do 30 videos in a month, it won't be $30, you can kind of cap it at maybe 5 or something like that. So you're not going to be out of pocket by it, and you can cancel anytime as well. So yeah, that's essentially what this whole video is about. It's just kind of a way of allowing me to kind of progress to the next stage of this channel. I really enjoy making these painting tutorials, and this is kind of what the Patreon will be funding mainly, the tutorials, which seem to be the most popular videos on the channel anyway. So as I said, the link is somewhere on the screen, and it will also be in the description below, so check out the thing, my Patreon page, and if you are so inclined, I would be very grateful if you were to help fund me as well. So, as always, thanks for watching and goodbye.